Hey Aries, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your November career reading. So welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to take a look at your finances, your money matters, career, jobs. We're going to take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading for the collective energy of Aries. May not resonate with everyone. Please do take what does and leave the rest behind. Aries, if you're interested in a personal reading or even signing up to be entered into the free monthly giveaway reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we are going to dive into the wisdom of the oracle before we start your Celtic cross. And first off, we have come to the edge. So a lot of you are thinking of doing something quite extreme right now. I'm also getting Fool energy here regarding taking a chance on something. It's a fresh start. A lot of you want to take a leap of faith, whether that is going in a new direction in your business, you're wanting a raise or a promotion. Perhaps you are looking at other job opportunities here. It's about putting out your resume and changing a new direction. Some of you, maybe you're going into retirement, possibly starting up a side hobby or a side business here and doing that full time. A lot of you are really taking a leap here, and I feel like it will pay off for you. We do have the To Be Fair card. This is about fairness. It's also about balance. It's about compromise. So there may be a few things that you need to compromise. Maybe you're putting more time and energy into something new to get it off the ground. Perhaps you may be leaving a corporate job and receiving less money, doing a hobby goal or job, or starting a business here where you again may leave a little bit of money behind, but ultimately it's going to bring you more money in the long run, and it's going to bring more flexibility, financial freedom, freedom to work all over as well. So you may be able to work remotely if that is a goal of yours. It could be you opening up an Etsy shop, starting a YouTube channel, making your own jewelry as well, writing a book. I feel like a lot of you are taking a leap into doing something spontaneous during the month of November here, but there will be some sort of balance needed in your life to make this a go here. We have the card Milk and Honey, Milk and Honey. So you can see here that there is this beautiful rainbow. There is an opportunity here coming in for you, but I feel like it's been taking a little while to get there is the energy I'm getting from Milk and Honey. So I feel like you will see the rainbow, but there are steps that need to be put into place first here. But I feel once you get going, because there may be a few potholes. For example, if you're going on your journey, instead of a completely roadblock sign that closes that road, it could be a few potholes, and this is symbolically speaking here. Milk and Honey says that you will reap the benefits, and you can see the beautiful elephant. I didn't even notice here, the beautiful elephant representing prosperity, luck, and abundance. So Milk and Honey says that this will be sweet results here. So I love this coming in for you, but it does require you to come to the edge and take a leap of faith here. And you're wondering, is it going to be worth the effort here? But I certainly feel I feel good. I feel good with you taking this leap. I feel like it's something that'll bring more happiness to your heart here. And whoa. Okay, we will go with them all here. But I'm certainly getting the energy of doing something that you love. Doing something you love. How would you like these here, Spirit? Okay. All right, we're going to use these cards, but right away we're going to dive into what the heart of the matter is for you, Aries. We have take great pride in your work. Excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So the 8 of Ariel here is the 8 of Pentacles. And when the 8 of Pentacles shows up, it says that you're mastering some sort of skill. You're putting in the training, the hard work, the effort here. And I feel like you are working. You could be even doing something that has to do with art, design, music, education. This is about you gaining knowledge and learning something new in an area here. So it makes perfect sense if you're coming to the edge. You're taking a leap of faith, and it's possibly in an entirely different direction than something that you've been currently doing here. And when the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Ariel shows up here, it certainly says you've been putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into your career, into your money. So let's take a look here and see what let's clarify the 8 of Ariel. We have the 3. There's an expansion here, an expansion of opportunities coming in for you here, Aries. This could be about travel. It's about achievement and success as well. I feel like there may be the signs and synchronicities coming towards you that say you are moving forward in the direction that you want. You can see here that she's kind of looking out into the sea, wondering if her ships are coming in, or if she puts in all this time, energy, and effort towards something, if her ships will come in, and they certainly will in this case, especially with milk and honey showing up here as the result. So I like where you're going. I like where you're heading. But again, there will be a little bit of a compromise here, a give and take. You may need to start or learn something new by taking a new class or taking night classes. So you may have to take away from one thing to add to another. Let's take a look at the obstacle here. All right, we have the King of Ariel showing up. So the King of Pentacles, you are starting this new leap of faith. So getting to the complete top still seems like a far off distance for you. So sometimes you may be challenged in this direction here, because the King of Ariel, the King of Pentacles, is somebody who's very successful, very stable, very accomplished and powerful. And it does talk about professional and financial success, using your resources wisely and your plans working out the way they're supposed to. However, as this being your challenge here, Aries, again, I'm getting that energy of possibly bumps or potholes getting in the way, but I feel like you can work around these things. Okay, so the challenge is it's going to be slow moving at first, but I feel you will make it to the top. You will get there as long as you are willing to continuously motivate yourself and are determined to take risks and leaps and bounds is what I'm hearing here. But because it's not, you may not be hearing communication as fast as you'd like here, or somebody may not be offering the finances that you are wanting, or if you're starting your own business, it may seem like you're starting from scratch here. But remember, Aries, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience and wisdom. And even if you've never, ever at all dove into whatever it is that you're doing, the excitement alone is enough motivation and determination to keep moving forward in this area. You will rise to the top. You will get there. But when you start on the Fool's journey in tarot, you start at the 0, and that's kind of where you're at here. It's starting again in a different area, but you will get to the top. But it seems like it may take a little while to get there here. And so that's a challenge coming in for you. You want quick success, as we all do, but this is saying that if you put in that hard work and dedication and effort, you will reach the top. Let's take a look and clarify the King of Pentacles showing up as your challenge. Okay, so some of you may feel like you missed out on opportunities with the 4 of Cups. And this is saying don't get impatient. Again, with the King of Pentacles showing up for you, this is saying slow and steady wins the race. There are plenty of opportunities for abundance that will be coming in for you here, Aries. So make sure that you are reaching out to others for help if you do not understand how to do something. For example, if you are not sure how to make a polished resume or polish up your resume, if you are wanting to write a cover letter, or even if you are not good at communicating, speak to others that are thriving in that category or that area, or know how to do something that you don't. So this is saying reach out to others at this time. If you're trying to build your own business and you're unsure of how to start a YouTube channel, reach out to people or inform yourself by learning. And I feel like that's what you're doing at this time with the 8 of Ariel showing up. You're trying to figure out how to do things, but when this shows up as a challenge, it's something that we can navigate through. And it's just a reminder here saying reach out to others that can help a lending hand, because I feel like at this time others are going to be more than happy to help you out, and there's going to be a lot of opportunities that show up for you along your path here, Aries. So don't feel like one setback is the end of it all, okay? Because perhaps you didn't get the job that you wanted if you put your resume out there and they sent you an email saying, you know, I'm sorry, we've moved on to the next level, and you're thinking, you know what, darn it, I really wanted this job. There's something better coming in for you here, Aries. So again, be patient, because with the King of Ariel showing up, I feel like, again, you will climb your way to the top. You will get there, but it does talk about patience. Let's take a look here and see what's below you in your career. All right, we have the Eight of Michael. Eight of Michael is the Eight of Swords. It says, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation. This is you feeling trapped, okay? So again, there is a leap of faith needed, required here, coming to the edge. So when the Eight of Swords shows up, it says that you've been trapped in a situation here for a while. Whenever I get this card, I always think of the golden handcuffs. And what that means is, in a career, you may be making a max amount of money. Maybe you've hit the glass ceiling in a business and you cannot make any more in the position you're in, but you've tried to either expand, branch off, become a manager in that position. But whatever you do, it seems like you can't get anywhere and you've already maxed out the top of your earnings here. Therefore, you feel trapped and stuck because possibly if you go someplace else, you might have to start from the beginning again. So it's frustrating for you. For those of you that are wanting to start a side business or a side hustle, perhaps you need the money from a 9-to-5 job here and you're not able to put in 110% into what it is that you want to really do, something that fills your cup. And I'm sensing here that there is something holding you back, whether it's money, whether it's time, where you're feeling a little bit trapped in a situation. Some of you, if you are unemployed at this time, you're feeling a little bit stuck possibly because you're just putting resume out there after resume or trying to apply at different jobs and may not be seeing anything coming in. But let's clarify this energy for you here, Aries. Let's clarify the foundation here showing up. All right, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you may be doing something at this time, Aries, that is emotionally not filling your cup with the Knight of Cups showing up here. The Knight of Cups is saying that you could be even in an environment where people are really manipulative. People could be obsessive as well. I feel like there's just cold emotions for either what it is that you do in your line of work. But the goal here is you want to do something that fulfills you more, whether it's helping other people or whether it is, I just heard social work as well. So if you do any social work, I feel like with the Knight of Cups showing up here, it's definitely saying that you feel trapped and stuck doing something that, again, doesn't really matter too much to you here. You'd prefer to be doing something that is emotionally fulfilling. Let's take a look here and see what's going on in your recent past. We have the Six of Raphael, Six of Cups here. So it talks about in your recent past, you may be doing something that you've been doing for a while, because this card talks about nostalgia as well. It talks about a second chance or something from the past. This could have been a childhood dream that you've wanted to do or something that you received an education on. I feel like you've already learned about this area, and they're telling me that you may have been doing something for a while, or you may have been in your head for a while about changing some sort of occupation or some sort of career here. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. I feel like a lot of you may even be wanting to do something from childhood, a childhood dream. Possibly you wanted to, again, write that book or be an actress or whatever it is you want to reach for the stars here. But again, something has been holding you back from achieving complete success with the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles says there could have been financial difficulties. This could be even workaholism or being financially dependent on others as well. I feel like you've wanted this material success and you've kept putting in the work and kept putting in the work, but not seeing the results. And I feel like, again, there's a spinning cycle going on here. They want me to go one more in the recent past here before we move on. Okay, that's why. Because we have the competition. There's so much competition out there for people to either get your job or for you to get a job here. Or even if you're trying to build up a business, you may be looking at how other people are succeeding at this time and maybe you're not moving as fast as you'd like to. The Ace of Swords and the Emperor. Yep, there has been a situation here with the Ace of Swords where you're feeling cloudy. You're feeling confused, not quite sure how to make this happen here. And the Emperor showing up in reverse says that there could be a little bit of dominating energy over the whole situation. This can be even somebody that you work for who is not advancing you, not allowing you to speak to them about advancing. This can be you not hearing from a boss or a corporation the news that you want to hear, because the Ace of Swords talks about communication with others. So I feel like people in your workforce, people in your career here, they're not willing to communicate with you when you want to speak your truth. Let's take a look and see what the potential is. Oh, the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess talks about powerful insights, especially when it comes to your psychic abilities here. It's a reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. So a lot of you are taking a little bit of a time out at this time to really discover what it is that you want to do. I feel like even if you're working during this time, the time out could be this internal reflection of your life. What do you want to do for, here on out? What do you want to do when you retire? What is it that you can do that will bring you more flexibility? Whether you want to go travel the world or you want to build your own business here, you're really digging in. And I feel like a lot of you are getting a lot of psychic messages coming at this time that are either telling you to leave an option or opportunity here, or you are being guided. I feel like you're being divinely guided, but let's take a look here. All right, we do have the Three of Swords showing up. Three of Swords showing up says there's going to be a little bit of a wait, okay? Three of Swords says you're not going to quite be able to do exactly what it is that you want to do in the month of November. It's not so much that you're not going to be able to make that decision, but you're not going to see the results that you've been hoping to see here. The Three of Swords energy showing up says that there was some sort of separation here. There could be some sort of separation. I feel like, again, they're telling me rejection is God's protection here. So there is something else coming in for you, especially because we have that Four of Cups energy with them. You feel like you missed out on an opportunity, and it may be heartbreaking to you. Somebody may have snagged your position first, and so you're feeling like you're not quite sure which direction to go. And that is what is leading to this soul searching at this time, leading to, okay, what is next? What is my next move? Let's take a look at what's in the near future. Oh, we have strength. Okay, this is you being strong. This is you conquering anything that comes in your way. Remember I talked about those potholes, Aries? Yes, there will be potholes. This is just something that you're going to have to sidestep. You may fall in the pothole, but the good thing about a pothole is it's not a road closed sign. Like I said, you're able to get up, hopefully dust yourself off, and continue moving forward on your journey. But it does talk about strength and the grace through kindness. It talks about self-confidence and forgiveness. So because of the situations where people, I just keep hearing decline, or not accepted or rejected. So a lot of you may be getting rejection after rejection here, wanting to move forward in a specific area here regarding your career. But I feel like this is only making you stronger for when it is, for when this opportunity comes in for you. You're going to be ready. You're going to be ready is what I'm seeing. Let's take a look here. Spirit, can you please clarify the strength card showing up here for Aries? This is about looking inward as well. A lot of you are trying to stay strong at this time. You may be thinking, what do I do? Time is about to run out, or I'm not quite sure. And there we have the Judgment card again. It's the same energy as to be fair. So there is you feel like people are judging you at this time as well with this Judgment card. This is about forgiving others. It's also about a major wake-up call. It's a change in your life path. It's a reflection on your life. It's your purpose and calling. I feel like the divine is preparing you, again, with this Strength card, preparing you for all these rejections, even though it's hard at this time and you're thinking, what the heck is going on? Why can't I just rise to the top? I've been putting in the energy, the work, the effort. I deserve this. But what this is saying here is everything that you've been going through has been making you stronger again, because I feel like the universe has something bigger and better for you. And I know that's hard to accept at this time, especially if you are going through this this judgment here, this major wake-up call in your life. I feel like the divine is stepping in here to open the door of opportunity for something even more beautiful. So I'm excited to see your outcome here, Aries. Let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself. All right, you have the Star. This is beautiful. The Star card, it talks about a dream come true, believing in yourself, and it talks about the end of a difficult situation. I'm getting the reversal energy of the Star as well. So a lot of you could be losing hope, but I like that the Star shows up here because this is saying that have faith that, again, what I just said in the Strength here, the universe is preparing you for this end of a difficult period. So if you have been going through some sort of difficulties in your career here, this talks about you believing that the end result is going to bring abundance, prosperity, and success for you. So the Star card is very beautiful because it comes after a Tower. So the Tower comes, something happened in the past where you either lost a job, perhaps there was some sort of gossip. I'm just getting some sort of gossip as well, some sort of financial strain. I feel like there could have been lies. Yep, there's that Tower showing up. So I knew that something had happened in the past as we're talking about the Tower. But again, I feel like you're now telling yourself, all right, the worst has already happened. There's only one way to move forward. And this is good because the Tower is in the past. The Tower is definitely in the past, and you've had to be strong because of this situation. Not quite sure what direction you were going to be in at this time. And you want fairness. You want balance in your life. And I feel like that is what is coming in at this time. Let's take a look here and see what your external influences look like. What does your surroundings, what do they entail for the month of November? All right, they're giving me the name Tim. Tim, I know it's a very common name, Tim. It could be Tim Industries as well, or some sort of, maybe there's Tim, or it could be Timber. Timber, so there could be Tim, because they're also showing me a longer name. So I feel like there could be Tim within a longer name. Please take that as it resonates here. We have the Two of Gabrielle. Two of Gabrielle is the Two of Wands. So it says, make a bold and ambitious choice. Great progress is possible. And I feel like that is what the Come to the Edge card here is all about. You're coming to the edge here, and that is going to be the catalyst that gets this ball rolling for you. This is about you climbing up out of that pothole. Okay, some of you are saying it was more than a pothole, Melissa. It was a buckled road. You know, sometimes when roads gets really hot and it just buckles like an earthquake. I feel like a lot of you felt like you just sunk completely in. But we have the Two of Gabrielle, Two of Wands. So this is about you still planning your future, waiting for some sort of a result here. But this can be the travel card or relocating. So I feel like you may be hearing some sort of news about relocation as well. Especially if you've been maybe contemplating relocating, possibly moving to a new city, moving within a company as well. There is opportunity for, did one come out yet? Okay. Yeah. There's action coming in for you. I like this. We have the Emperor showing up, and then we have the Page of Swords. So I feel like the Emperor showing up is there will be action. You will hear from some sort of authority figure here, a boss, a company, a corporation. This could be also you taking charge if you're wanting to build a business here. You're taking those bold steps to go in a direction that you want to go. And the Page of Swords is, I'm almost getting the same energy as that Eight of Ariel, that you are mastering something, you're learning something. So the Page of Swords comes in, and I feel like you're very thirsty for information. You're learning something new here, but this is about making sure you're asking questions. And a lot of you, I feel like somebody may be asking you the questions now. So yes, you're in the energy of learning, discovering, putting yourself out there, but I feel like you may be ask questions about yourself. And they're also, you can see here that he's a graduate. He's on top of the books here, and he's making that wish with, he's blowing into that, the wishing flower. I forget what they're called here, but making that wish. And I feel like all of the time, energy, and effort that you've been putting into this area of your life here, you're finally going to see forward action. You're going to hear some sort of news where somebody may come in and ask you questions. So this could be in the form of an interview. This could be a job offer here. So I like this because this is movement. All right, let's take a look here at your hopes and your fears, Aries. What is coming in for Aries hopes and fears? Oh, we have the world. We have the world, a very happy ending, coming full circle. It's about spiritual growth and insight. So the world here says that one cycle has ended in your life and you're moving into a new one, or at least that is your hope, okay? Your hope here is that there will be a happy new beginning as well, because the world says that there is an ending, especially if you've been complacent or stagnant in a situation and you've just wanted it to end so you can finally move forward. I feel like that is your hope. The fear here is, what if I'm set back? What if I keep getting setback after setback? What if I'm stuck? What if I still need to kind of go around in the cycle? And again, I was getting that back and forth spinning energy, not quite sure, because I feel like you feel like something could be out of your hands, or your hands are tied. Again, remember the golden handcuffs here showing up as the foundation. So what this is saying here is your hope is to get out of these golden handcuffs and to be able to move forward in the direction that is going to serve you in the best way. All right, let's take a look and clarify the world showing up as your hope and fear. As your hope and fear. I'm getting, they're telling me 32. And I feel like this is it's a floor. They're telling me 32 floors. Maybe you're on the 32nd floor of a building here. But we have, okay. Ooh, I like this for you. This is showing up as your hopes and fears. So yes, there was a separation. Your hope here is that you're not separated from doing what it is that will make you money, that it'll make you abundance here. Three of Swords shows up in reverse, which is good because it says that there is healing and there is forward movement. You're not feeling, the hope here is that you're not feeling stuck or heartbroken or separated from ways to make money at this time. And we have the Star showing up again. So I like this. So it's you're very much in this energy of having hope that any day now, you will be able to receive the news. And I certainly see that showing up in your environment, in your energy here. So let's take a look at the final outcome. Let's take a look at the final outcome here for my beautiful Aries. Okay, we have the King of Swords. So you remember when I just told you in your energy, even though we have the Emperor coming in, we had the Page of Swords coming in to kind of ask you questions. Now we have the King of Swords showing up. This is somebody who's very rational, very respected, very principled and ambition. And it says, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So you remember that communication that we talked about in the past of you not having it or somebody not listening? I feel like there may be somebody coming in new that is going to be very honest with you. And I feel like this person may certainly give you some news. Let's take a look at what kind of news this is showing up for you. Spirit, who is this King of, well, not so much who is he. I feel, again, this is an opportunity for you to grow. So it could be the boss of a company. Let's take a look at what kind of news is coming in for you. Drum roll here, Aries. What kind of news is coming in for you? We have the Devil energy here. Okay, Devil energy says that there could be a little bit of back and forth. There can be a little bit of manipulation here even. I feel like you may be tempting, okay? This opportunity that comes in may be tempting, but I'm not sure you'll take it, okay? Because it's almost like it could be too good to be true with the Devil energy. I really feel like that's what they're telling me, too good to be true. So I feel like there's something that's coming in that may tempt you, but again, I'm not sure you'll take it because maybe it seems like too big of a risk or too big of a leap, or maybe there's just not enough money, or maybe it's some sort of work that you don't want to do. Let's get more clarifying here. That's why we have the Fool in reverse here. So again, this could be too big of a risk. You feel like it's too big. Perhaps somebody is saying, yeah, I'll give you this job opportunity, but you need to fly across the country, or you need to uproot your location and move, 1,000 miles away. For some of you, this can be even Fool energy. It just seems a little too risky for you to take. But I do feel like, you won't be stuck because, again, I feel like there may be another opportunity coming in. They do want one more. One more. Spirit, what do you have for the King of Swords energy? Oh, okay. Ah, yep. So what they're saying is you may pass on an opportunity that comes in just because it's either too risky or something that you'll be maybe feeling uncertain about here, okay? Again, because it's going to shake up your world. You've already gotten the tower in the past, but I feel like this tower has to do with either, again, some sort of move, some sort of completely different role here, or doing something that you were unexpecting or you're not quite experienced for it, and it's a big risk for you to take. Maybe you're not quite sure if you'll be able to kind of level up to what it takes in this situation here. I feel like you will be receiving, oh, okay. I've just seen the Nine of Wands came out as well. So after this moment here, because again, you certainly can take this opportunity coming in here for you, but I feel like you're going to think about it with the Moon card. There's a lot of uncertainty. What if I take this job? How will I be able to, and then whatever you're thinking. So the Moon card says that you're uncertain. You're uncertain. It almost seems too good to be true, or it seems quite risky. You're not sure. It's going to uproot and uplift your life. But then we have the Nine of Wands, and this is Spirit's reminder saying you have the determination, the motivation in a difficult time here to finish what you started. Don't give up here. Persist. This is saying keep going. Whatever your heart wants to do at this time here, Aries, this is about you moving forward in the direction that you want to go. And don't give up. Do what you want to do. If you want to take that opportunity, even though it seems like a huge risk, I feel like the huge risk, it's certainly, if that's the direction you want to go, it can pay off for you. It seems scary. This is about you stepping out of your comfort zone, but it may be something completely new to you, and that's really scary. I see some of you jumping into it, some of you holding back, but the choice is completely up to you here. Spirit is saying with the Nine of Wands hidden down here, because I didn't see that when I channel energy, I just keep talking, but the Nine of Wands is saying you have this final push. You have the determination to get to where you want to go here. This is about you having strength, about you having courage, and that's what's showing up. So if you have the strength to overcome whatever this is for you, even though it seems, again, either too good to be true with the Devil energy, I feel like it could be a beautiful offer. It seems a little bit tricky or like you're unsure here, but the Devil energy doesn't mean that it's going to be a bad opportunity coming in for you. It just says that it's very tempting. That is what I'm getting from this. This could be very tempting, but whether you go in that direction or not, it's not saying it's going to, fail. It's not the wrong move. It's just saying that you need to take this chance or this risk in order to get to where you want to go. So let's take a look here and get one more card saying if you decide to take this risk, because that's kind of the highlight of your whole reading here, is to take this opportunity that's being handed to you. If you take this opportunity, what will the result be? How will you be feeling? I know a lot of you are asking, well, what if I take this risk and it doesn't pay off? Or what if I jump into this and I'm tricked or I feel fooled? Let's take a look. All right. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. No wonder why no wonder why it's very important for you to come to the edge here. Okay. This is a beautiful opportunity coming in for you. Two of Cups says this could be a very beautiful partnership. Okay. The Two of Cups says that there is a very important relationship or partnership that will be coming into union if you take this job opportunity. They're also telling me China. They're giving me China. So you could be working maybe in China. You could be working with people from China, or your company could be from China as well. But it's saying that if you take this leap of faith, you have the world again showing up. This again was your hope. This is what you wanted here. You wanted a new cycle to begin, and you wanted to wrap up the past here. Ultimately, it will lead to your 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is about emotional wealth, unconditional love and wealth. It's feeling content, happy, peaceful, and good fortune here. So it's definitely a positive move to take this leap of faith here. And I feel like you won't be disappointed when you do, but it's very important. I feel like even if you don't take this leap of faith, other opportunities will come up if you're not ready at this time. But I feel like something could come in that's very big and beautiful for you, Aries. All right, so we are just going to get a message here for you from the Soul Truth card deck, and we're going to take a look at a question. Maybe pause the video, Aries, or even journal this question or phrase, because it really has you dive deep into your soul. All right, and your question, Aries, is this: what if it was easy? It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take it in the next step would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in grace and receive guidance. You are supported. Your soul action, Aries, is this: list 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. Oh my gosh, goosebumps. Yes. This is Spirit saying now is the time for you to come to the edge. Now is the time for you to take the leap of faith. You've ended this cycle here. There's nothing else that you can do with where you're at. The only way forward now is I feel like the universe is almost pushing you to go forward in a direction here. So beautiful energy showing up, even though we kind of got off to this rocky start within your energy. If you stay strong and you're able to get through this, trust in your intuition is the big message here with the High Priestess showing up as your potential. Trust in your gut. If it feels good to you, but it's just scary, go with that feeling, because stepping outside of your comfort box is always going to feel scary, but the risk is going to pay off here. It certainly can pay off. All right. And for those of you that are new to my channel, there is an exercise that I love to do at this time with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And it's where I just have you close your eyes, Aries, and I have you tune into your third eye chakra, the area between your eyes. And I have you think of the first animal or animals that come up into your third eye, in your mind's eye there. And what I've been doing, which I love because I love to see all of your beautiful comments and what everybody is tuning into is in the collective. But what I'll do here for you is I personally will enter you into my free monthly giveaway. All you need to do is post whatever animal you've seen in your mind's eye. Post in the comment box below, and I will enter you into that free reading giveaway where I will pull one lucky winner on November 1st. All right, you do want that one, okay? So if you need a minute, just pause the video. Any animal at all that you're thinking of. All right, so let's get the messages for you. We have bat. Bat Spirit, it says a rebirth is assured. A rebirth is assured. It most certainly is here. You will be taking on this beautiful new energy showing up here. And I'm almost getting mid to end of November. It can even be into December is what they're telling me as well. But I feel January of 2022, you will finally be at either a location or a place. Maybe you have your own desk, or if you are trying to build a business, you'll have a website at that time or an office space. I feel like January is going to be a really powerful month. Even though we're doing November, I feel like the stepping stones are becoming evident at this time, and January you will take off. All right, let's take a look here. We have Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. Think on your feet. What I'm getting here is this Page of Swords energy that came up earlier, who may be asking you questions. This may mean you need to think of your answers quickly. So maybe prepare yourself for that. If you are going in for an interview, what kinds of questions they may ask you, be prepared, because I feel like you may be kind of thrown out of left field on a couple of questions that may come your way. We have Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. This is just a reminder that life doesn't have to be so serious, Aries. This is a reminder to play, to laugh, take time out, especially if you are an overthinker. This is about you getting out of your head and into your heart, and taking that time to laugh. We have Whale Spirit. Trust in the great mystery of life. I like this. Whale Spirit comes in saying that Trust the universe has your back. Trust that any opportunities you feel like you missed out on, it's because Spirit has a better plan for you than maybe you thought you had for yourself. And lastly, we have Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. So beautiful energy showing up for you here, Aries. I like this. But it's going to take a leap of faith, and it's going to take a lot of strength on your end. So what will you decide? Completely up to you. Trust in your gut. And then lastly, before we close down your reading, we're just going to get a crystal. Usually I pick from the crystal bowl here, but this month we are going to pull from the crystal oracle deck here. And I will read the the message for whatever crystal is coming out for you. Okay, we have Obsidian. So some grounding energy here. Obsidian, so beautiful. Card 39 as well. So Obsidian is also brings in a lot of clarity as well. Brings in truth and clarity within yourself. So the message for you is this. The essential meaning is observing the self, self-reflection, knowing yourself. I'm going to take a look here at the prosperity, and the message is this. Do you know your patterns? Do you know where your money and your efforts go? Or is it all a big mystery at the end of the month? Oh, we got that whale mystery energy as well. It says, Obsidian Spirit's gentle message for you is to stop being afraid of looking at your relationship with money, for you have a serious tendency to underestimate your ability to manage the flow of abundance in your life. To experience the prosperity you deserve, answer the call to heal your old fear-based habits. Fearful frugality and, gee, I hope they love me now, generosity will not serve you on your healing journey. Any discomfort you have in looking at your relationship to finances is simply part of a necessary transition to accepting yourself as you are today, right now in this moment. And you must accept yourself as you are for healing to take place. Self-awareness is always a good thing, and it will lead you to feeling comfortable and confident in growing your abundance. So I like this energy. It's saying again that you're doing that self-reflective piece at this time, wondering how you can change your patterns and change the energy that you have involving money. And this leap of faith, it may not even have to do with a physical move for some of you. The leap of faith may be a complete leap of faith within the way that you believe about money, your belief around money or abundance or success has to do with what you feel about yourself. Your net worth equals your self-worth as well for a lot of you. So focusing on yourself at this time and focusing on what your beliefs are. You know, if you tell yourself that there's not enough, or maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're constantly saying to the universe, I'm broke. Well, that's what the universe hears, and that's what you get more of. So what Obsidian, tumbling, can't talk today. Obsidian is saying here is focus on your relationship with money and start to tell yourself a new story. And it may take a little bit of a leap. It may be a pattern that you may be breaking that you have known for 40, 50, 60 years here. But Obsidian says if anyone can do it here, it is you. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you, taking a leap of faith this month. And I feel like you will be growing. Whatever this King of Ariel is here holding you back, that's all it is just a minor setback. You will bring in flow. I do see flow. I do see abundance. And I especially see something kicking off in January. So that's what I have for you. Again, please feel free to leave your comments below. Leave your power animal below as well. And I will enter you into the contest. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And I'm sending you all out of lot of abundance. Till next time.